Soul Ring mana. I believe it's Grant. This one's your list. Orzhov, Dragon Pox in Modern. Grayus has already called it. This 2/3 will be worth it. So let's see if we can do one better and at least get a 3/2. Wow. So it's a smallpox package. We have Inquisitions and Thoughtseizes over here. We've got Smallpox. We have Flagstones in here. We've got Fetid Heaths. I haven't played those in a while. The Lingering Souls and Liliana package and Kaya's. Then we have Vindicates, Prismatic Endings, and then we have a top end of Timeless Dragon. Kind of interesting because usually you have maybe another Planeswalker and something like a Pox list. But you can also just use a lot of tokens and hopefully get there. Sideboard's pretty wild. We have a random Toski in here. Another Dam. A lot of artifact hate. Some Pithy Needles, some ETB problematic cards. We're basically going to be bringing these in probably against 4-color or Titan or things like that. I'm happy not to see Solitude. I'm maybe a little bit not happy to... I wouldn't mind maybe March in here, but we'll see how Prismatic Ending works out for us. I guess the idea is we're going to Vindicate and kill small things, and hopefully we'll have the Prismatic Ending to kill the small little creatures that last afterwards. We'll see, though. Yeah, if you want to be like Grant, drop us a dono. Send YouTube. Grayus will put it here probably at some point. I should probably just have some button on my my thing here to tell Nightbot do something, but let's not worry about that. Let's play some Magic. Maybe, you know what? You know what we should do? We should do a prediction. Because I've been called out that this 2/3 will be worth it. Prediction. Star prediction. Final results. 2/3 or worse. But fun. 3/2 or better. Amazing. We're going to give you all 10 minutes to pick one or the other. And we're going to even get match number 1 on the way. We might even be done with match number 1 by the time the poll finishes. There you go. Or the prediction. I guess it's not a poll. A few days left on the BOGO thing, by the way. Grayus put that in there. I'll ask Evan when he wants to close it down. Evan's birthday's today. It'd be a great day to go purchase a BOGO where we'll both play a league. So you get a 2-for-1 on your leagues. Probably the cheapest. I don't think any other streamer would be doing $20 each. Heard it here. All in. You're all in? On what? What are you all in on? 3/2? Or are you the 10 play points and 2/3 all in? I know, there's so many things to buy on this stream with play points. Or channel points. I guess we're playing with play points. I think this list is going to go 3/2 and we're going to be pushing 4/1. It's going to be 3/1 and then we'll coast into match number 5. That's what I think. But, you know, we run into burn 4 times. It's going to be rough. 3/2 or better, all in. There you go. There you go. All right, let's just kick this off here. Match 1's going to be partially done by the time this prediction's out. Let's play first. Cool. I'm going to keep this. Looks like a great opening hand. Let's start with an Urborg. See what happens. We got the Timeless Dragon. We're going to see what my opponent's doing. What the heck is this? Blue Moon or something like that? I feel like I just want to take the Archmage Charm. I'm going to take the Archmage Charm. Obviously, the Snapcaster is a bit of a pain, but that draws cards. I'm going to try to Vindicate a land and maybe get Timeless Dragon down and just Eternalize it when they go to counter it. They're going to counter the Vindicate, I assume. I gave him a Swamp. How dare I? Right on curve. Right on curve. This counterspell is gonna... Vindicate's gonna be eating this counterspell. Probably blue-white? Probably. Definitely not a bad idea to think it might be that. I will attempt to Vindicate. This should eat the counterspell, and then we'll get a 5/5 down. That's the plan. Hope they didn't draw another Archmage Charm. We'll find out together, shall we? Ooh. Now I want to wait a turn. You know what? I'm going to wait a turn, but I'm going to draw with Castle. This gives them the ability to Snapcaster Counterspell, possibly. But I'm okay with that. Is it a 5-drop? Oh, it's a 5-drop. It is. Not paying attention. I thought it was a 4-drop. I was like, this card's busted. Well, in that case... Oh, we didn't draw either. You distracted me, chat. Well, in this case, I'm just going to do nothing. Just to spite you all. I guess I thought it was 4 because when you go look at it, like if we go back really quick here, it's in the 4 slot, but it's skipping because there are no 4-drops in the list. Oh, I get it. You 4-drop it because you discard it. Ah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We figured it out. We figured out the game. It's so easy. All right, opponent's got a lot of mana here. Draw. Let's go ahead and fetch 2. I'm going to make sure I take all kinds of damage here. All right. Let's Thoughtseize first. See what's up. All the 3/2s are sweating? Exactly. Wow. Double Snapcaster Mage. Double Snapcaster Mage. All right, I'm gonna take the Teferi here, and we're gonna go Lingering Souls, Lingering Souls. And we'll pass the turn. They might snap and draw here. Everyone's halting their predictions and like, reverse. All right, so we got a little Archmage Charm going on here. We have some damage here. We got some draws as well. We got a way to kill the little Snapcaster. It's not that big of a threat. Prismatic Endings are a little awkward here against just tokens, so something's happening here. Castle here. We know about these 4 cards. Attacks me. I'll attempt a little kill there. Let's draw a card. Let's start there. Now we're looking good. Attack for some damage here, and then we'll just play a Timeless Dragon. They're going to counter the first one, and then we're going to be having some fun. Oh yeah, we know what's up. We know what's up. All those people sweating, they're like, nah, Fluffy's got this. They might even try to march this. Snap counter, go for it. You got it, opponent. Don't be fearful. Just do it. They're like, oh, I'll Solitude that. Wait, they're going to gain so much life. You bet I am. Snappy. That's a counterspell. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 on the dam. Looks like I'm going to be eternalizing. I guess a token. Let's see. The token it's a copy of it, so it has the same converted mana cost, right? Or mana value. Right. Yeah, it should. Keyword should. Oh, Teferi. Land drop. Doing the things. Untapping some stuff. Let's go ahead and send these at Teferi briefly. Let's go ahead and try to... Damn Snapcaster. I think I'm going to just Eternalize here. Wow, look at it. Timeless Dragon is black. It's so cool. They're going to steal it with an Archmage Charm. Okay, they didn't steal it. What is it? No, it's got 5. Okay. There's a 5 here. All right, we're good. We're good. I got scared. It says no mana cost. Does it say that? What? No cost on the token? I don't know what's happening. Does it say it on the token? Oh, they Supreme Verdict. Did you all see that? No, because I had the card. I'm trying to read the token. This is a tough first match. Not gonna lie. It doesn't hit anything. That's what I was thinking. They copied the mana value. I play the Timeless Dragon, but this is just slow with the Teferi here. Yeah, it should be 5. I don't know. It's black. It's cool. Black zombie. What is this? The disconnected arm bear thing. All right, so how do we beat a Teferi? Active Teferi, 7 cards in my opponent's hand. We know there's 2 prismatics. We don't. Just using castle here. Main phase because things untap. 1 card top, 1 card bottom. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing? Ooh, we're playing that. Playing that. All right, hold on. A line has been found in the sand. It's not a very good one, but we found a line. You know what? I'm going to draw with castle. Create a token that's a copy of the card, except it's black or for it has no mana costs. Is that on the card? Am I just like blind? Exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of its card, except it's 4/4 black with no mana costs. Okay, it has no mana cost. So it does say it on there. So they could steal it. So this is awful. They could steal that. Can I go to game 2? Everybody that believed in the 3-2, I'm so sorry. We ran against the worst matchup, and Fluffy doesn't understand cards. Oh gosh, I'm dead. All right, we can concede the Shark Typhoon. I'm getting hit for 3. I'm going to 7. I'm top decking a Cling to Dust. Let's say that resolves. I draw 2 more cards. Yeah, all right. Cool stuff. So some Pithy Needles, monocolored. Their Teferis are not. Everything else is though. Kind of interesting. It'd be kind of cool to take a crime and steal like an enchantment card from them, but they don't have that many, right? I think this is like a Toski matchup. I don't know if Torp Orb's worth it or not. They did have Spell, Snapcaster, and they have Solitude. I feel like Prismatic's not very good here. Though Prismatic could get like the Shark, since we did see Shark Typhoon. I could also say Cling's not very good here. Kaya's Guile gives us a threat. I mean, I guess I can cut the dams and the prismatics and just bring this stuff in, like 2/2/2. Smallpox kills one of their creatures. Kaya's Guile will. Liliana will Vindicate. I think I don't need to worry about the creatures. It'd be so funny to somehow have countered and then get their Shark Typhoon. I want to try to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try it. I don't know if there's really much else to bring in here. I guess another Torp Orb would have been probably fine there. Well, all right. Yeah, sure. Great. Let's go for it. The Flagstones makes the Smallpox a little more interesting here. I'm going to start with the Flagstones on the off chance I top deck Urborg. Well, we didn't top deck Urborg. So I can just play a Torp Orb. Okay, and then we try a Smallpox here. Maybe ditch the Timeless Dragon. Don't lose a land because of the Flagstones here. They definitely have counter magic, that's for sure. Let's see if it has Smallpox resolves. Nope. We'll try again. Pledge Strand for our opponent. Play Castle this time. Smallpox. Just threat after threat after threat. That's the idea here, right? Another counterspell? Archmage Charm this time. Alright. They countered. Next up, Timeless. Do we have another counterspell? Probably. Cast. Resolves. They probably have an exile effect here instead. What is this? Oh, Memory Deluge. All right. Woohoo! I mean, we have 5 to crime. We could put target creature or enchantment card. It's a Teferi, so they just bounce dragon. Let's do Lingering here. Lingering past turn. Just gives me a lot of tokens. Really not thrilled to probably see Supreme Verdicts. There's a good old Snapcaster Mage. Good old Snapcaster. I'll block. I'm expecting Supreme Verdict or something of a similar value here. Up with the Teferi. You can now do this at instant speed. We will try to kill the Teferi first. Do I grab that? Do I grab the Shark Typhoon here? That's what we wanted to do, right? Teferi should die here. Oh, Teferi's not going to die. All right, we're still doing this. Crime. I would like your Shark Typhoon opponent. I am the Shark Master now. Yes. I am the Shark Master. There's a few things that could happen to our Shark Typhoon, but until those do. Non-creature spells. So we got little sharks. little sharks queued up here, ready to go. Oh, colonnade. Get that out of here. All right. Let's smallpox. Smallpox. Gary, you're a shark. I make a shark. I gotta counter this. You got it. I'm going to attempt to vindicate Teferi now. Make another shark. Do you have another counter spell? Yes, we did it. We're doing it. All right. What's next? They're gonna Supreme Verdict me here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, that's 7 mana. That's more than Shark Typhoon. Ah. March beats March. I think I don't care. I'm going to just play Timeless into the Supreme Verdict. We're going to attack with the Sharks. It's so rude. They were able to answer what we did to them. All right, down to 13. They're trading Sharks off. I don't think they have a Supreme Verdict. If they did, they would have blocked the 3/3. No reason to block the 2/2 if you have a Verdict here. Teferi bounces Timeless Dragon. Okay, they bounce a Shark instead. They leave me with the Timeless Dragon. Land drop. All right. Let's attempt to resolve a Pithing Needle. Could name Colonnade here. How does this read? Each opponent loses 1 card, discards a card, sacks then a land. If I name Teferi Time Raveler here and attack 1 and 5 at them, maybe I get lucky here. I'm going to play the Silent Clearing. I'm going to do 1 and 5 if they decide, oh, I'll defend this. Then the Smallpox gets that much better. That's my hope here. Wow, they don't take the bait. They're geniuses. All right, Smallpox. I'll lose my Spirit Token. Watch, they're going to pick this off right here. I'm ready for it. 5 to activate? I thought it was 4. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. So here, with the Archmage Charm, I think I'd take the Spirit, but opponent's cool. My opponent's cool. They're cool with that. Oh my gosh, do they have the March too anyway? Did the Smallpox ruin me here? I mean, I guess the March hits this next turn anyway. All right, opponent's got 3 cards. They have 2 cards. Let's go ahead and pop the Silent Clearing. Urborg's fine. Kaya's interesting. Let's go ahead and Timeless Dragon here. Make a 4/4. Pass turn. Emery Deluge. I need a little bit more of, I think, a creature-heavy matchup. This control matchup is a problem. don't you, Archmage? They haven't stolen anything with Archmage Charm. I guess I'll take it as a small victory here. Man, Teferi's really bad. Luckily, we've got that taken care of this time around. Fifth land, but they're not going for the colonnade here. Making double white, blue, and extra white. There's a Supreme Verdict. Okay. Play Kaya here. Or attempt to. Looks like my opponent's got a counterspell for this too. All right, down to one card here. They have Colonnade and a Teferi that doesn't do anything right now. They play another castle. We have one card to beat. One card, that's all I'm asking for. They're going to play Memory from Yard. They're going to get some goodies. And with these goodies, they'll Prismatic Ending the Pithing Needle and then use the Teferi. Oh, nope, this is two colors. March the Pithing Needle. You got it, opponent. You're doing everything. I need to be able to, like, hit them up in the sky. There's a Cling. This is kind of awkward because the Cling goes away anyway here. I guess I should just Cling something. Can draw another card probably is best. Let's Cling away. I don't know. Let's Cling away a March or something. Lily, Uptick. But they can just boot up Colonnade here. I don't know what to do. Green Splash is for Crime and Punishment, the punishment side. That's it. There's no other. If there was an Engineered Explosives, you could get the Engineered to 3 as well. I don't know how I get the last points of damage over here. I need, I guess, just a bunch of Lingering Souls. I can Cling Deluge. Deluge isn't in here. Deluge is over here in exile. I know it's tiny. I was looking for Deluge. I mean, I'm going to get to draw here. I guess that's good. Oh, speaking of. All right, well, we're doing Lingering Souls. That's what I said might do it for us. There's 4 damage. They can bounce one with Teferi and defend one with Colonnade. 6 down. Oh, there is a Memory Deluge. My bad. Oh, crap. Wandering. There is one. Never mind. It's right here. I guess I should have hit that. That's what I should have hit. I swear I thought it was just this one that was in exile. All good, all good, all good. Man, still kind of a problematic state we're in here. Colonnade just blocks these really well. Samurai can attack me for fun. Or they can Supreme Verdict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This needs 7, right? All right. Lands. Let's get the Memory Deluge out of there. No real harm here. Draw a card. I can't go at instant speed because it's a fairy. I'm going to just draw with Castle and then use the max value of Kaya's Guile here. See what my opponent's going to do. Probably Castle. Yep. Yeah, so I don't have reach here. Oh, crap. Both cards are on top. Don't have reach. The Emperor can just make this much bigger. The win con is Timeless Dragon, Lingering Souls, Kaya Alt. That's about it. It's a bit lighter on that front, if you will. Go ahead and draw an extra card. Maybe I can find a Thoughtseize. That works. It works, but like I can kill something. I'm not getting rid of the Planeswalker suite over here very, very easily. So let's see what that last card is. It's a Prismatic on Torp Orb. I'll hold the last card, I suppose. This does everything, and it does get rid of their graveyard, which is maybe a little bit interesting for future Snapcasters and stuff like that, since they just got rid of my Torp Orb. But, like, what's a 1/1 going to do here against this suite of Planeswalkers? We had the Shark Typhoon. We did have a Shark Typhoon, and it would have kept generating 2 and 3 threes, and that would have been something. I guess one of our win conditions here is time at this point. Bye, token. Bye. I'm waiting for them to just start booting up the Colonnade. Any 1-drop I put in here, the Teferi gets rid of it. There's a haul here, too. 1, 2, 3, 4. They just get to haul. Just get to haul. I'm dead next turn. Vindicate. We have a Cling here, too. Let's Cling first. See if I draw anything spicy. I can Vindicate the 1 land. Oh, I can Thoughtseize. Woo! What do we Vindicate out of rage here? Let's Vindicate the Hall. Let's just do it. All right, but they've got us. They've got this. They have Colonnade. My opponent's got it, so concede. Good game. 0-2 against them. We got to win some here. Blue-white, difficult matchup. Everybody that voted for 3-2 is sweating. Don't worry. We got 4 matches to go. Never saw Toski there either. I guess Toski's a splash as well from the green. What's green for question. This strategy right now proving to be a little bit too slow. You almost need like Void Walkers instead of maybe Smallpox. Killing a land in Modern, you got to be doing something fast as well. But we'll keep it going. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Keep on going. There's no 0-5? 2-3 or worse is the 0-5 option. I don't know what DRS is. Void would be good, I think, and it presents somewhat of a clock. Yep, Void Walker would be a good one. Smallpox, while it kills a land, and Vindicate kills a land. We'll have to see if that benefits us. Deathrite Planeswalker. Deathrite Shaman. I hate blue, white, and I hate that they printed the White March. White March is tough. Oh, we're against Waffle House. All right, let's play first. We'll keep. We have a removal. Got a cling to draw another card. Let's lead with the Urborg. On the off chance that I draw myself the Smallpox here. The Cling's gonna grab something. I can just feel it. I can feel it. Dang it. Smallpox. Smallpox would have been great there. Smallpox even this next turn could be really good. This looks like Yawgmoth combo right now. Yeah, it's definitely looking like Yawgmoth combo. Let's go ahead and cling my own land here to draw a card. Lily's not a bad one. Vindicate's not bad. It'd be really funny to vindicate their land. Got a Liliana down tick here. It gets rid of one of these. If they want to attack, they have to attack with one of the ignobles, which means that they're not getting mana there either. So this is a Stone Rain. This is a Stone Rain. This is a Stone Rain right now. Just I don't feel like Liliana's that valuable in this matchup, so let's just throw her to the wind here. Smallpox doesn't look too bad in this matchup. Just be nice if we had it. Are there any Isochron Scepter type cards for sorceries? Not that I'm aware of, but there are thousands of cards in Magic. Innkeeper. I don't have any fatal pushes now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, they're going to let this live. It's really nice of them. Just kidding, it's not living. All right, 3 at Liliana here, I assume. Yep. A dam wouldn't be bad here. The Thoughtseize. All right. I'll take a Thoughtseize there. I'll take the Eldritch Evolution and leave them with some extra mana. Yeah, dam off the top would be nice. Clear this board out a little bit more for us. I have a feeling I'm just supposed to Timeless and just hope they don't draw Eldritch or Chord of Calling in the next 2 draws. Well, that's going to get vindicated. That's going to get vindicated. We are slowly dying. It's not very good. There goes the bird. No. And they just happen to mill bird. Plays ignoble. Another Kaya. Let's go ahead and vindicate here. Pass the turn. They just have a Bird of Paradise in their hands. We have 3 dams. We have another one over here. And I have a bunch of Vanishing Verses, which actually look pretty decent in this matchup. Oh gosh, if this is Yogg, I might die. All right, so they use this to get Strangleroot. I mean, they could draw a lot of cards here if they wanted to. In fact, I think they can go enough to pretty much combo out here if they really felt like it. Finds a land. They have 5 mana, or they have enough. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They can go Chord for 2, which is usually what they want to do. Yeah, my opponent can almost just about kill me here. They have, what, 20 draws to find a Chord? Actually, they have the infinite draws. They just draw until they find the Blood Artist, and then they kill me. So they got it on turn 5. I could disrupt this a little bit with the Kazgal. It's hard to, though, with the Vindicate and the Grist. I don't really want the Grist here either. But I assume they're just looking for Blood Artist. They don't even need the Chord now. They just need to find the Blood Artist because they have a treasure token and they haven't used the Wall of Roots yet. But at the same time, they could also Chord 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and the treasure token for 3 for Geralf's Messenger as well. So it just depends on which one they have. Here comes the Chord. They're going to Chord for like Geralf's Messenger here and kill. Or Blood Artist. Let's see what it is. 3-drop. Geralf's. All right. Just settle the wreckage. Just settle the wreckage. I mean, do we do Torp Orbs and Pithy Needles for this matchup? I mean, I'm looking at Smallpox. Maybe Smallpox just isn't worth it here. Needle does seem good. Extra Dam and the Vanishing Verses. Yeah, that's probably all we need. Torp Orb's probably overkill. It seems good. A few more removals, getting rid of 1 Lily, 1 Smallpox, 1 Lingering Souls, and the Thought Seizes. I think that's fine to get rid of the Thought Seizes, because at some point, if they were to get the combo, they're going to just draw a bunch of cards, and 1 Thought Seize just isn't going to do enough. Where if we're able to stop the combo, we can deal with everything on the battlefield. Keeping a few Inquisitions just for the sake of keeping Inquisition. All right. A lot of lands I'm on the play. Seems like an okay Smallpox. Unless they play Young Wolf out. Let's hope it's like Ignoble or Bird. Perfect. Perfect. Thoughtseize over Inquisition. The only card that it differs from hitting is exactly Yawgmoth. Everything else gets hit by Inquisition. There's no real difference, right? All right. They do try to ramp. There's an Eldritch Evolution that goes to the graveyard. What's up, Killagerm? The Young Wolf. I can exile that if I want. Awkward. Flagstone after using Smallpox. I guess I'll Vanishing Verse the thing that's going to hit me for 2. We're trying to keep our life total nice and high. A lot of lands. 24 lands and we're hitting a lot of them. Maybe I should be fetching for 1. Geralf's Messenger, it's a pretty good one. I'll take a non-land, please. Thank you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost half of my lands. If they have evolution here, they kill. Grist doesn't kill, but I'm pretty close to dying. It's not a bad card. Lingering Souls. Replay Lingering Souls for blockers. And pass the turn. Still can die to a combo at any point here. At least we have blockers now. Oh, I look back here and they have a combo. Would you look at that? Concede. All right, well, we drew, what, 10 lands? 11? Kling's not really land. There's a Pithy Needle. Man, that's rough. All right, 0202. Well, to get a 3-2, we've got to work very hard now. Got to work very hard. I think we're just, if there's anything for our donator, there's not a threat in here that's going to really hit hard. I mean, we kind of get away with it with the other Orzhov list, but Timeless Dragon, there's too many exile effects out there, so you rarely get the Eternalize. We saw that in the blue-white matchup. We're going to see that against Solitudes. We're going to see that against Marches. We're going to see the tokens disappear from different Planeswalkers. Prismatic Endings hits the Planeswalkers. Unholy Heat kills the Timeless Dragon. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it to stick somewhere. Lingering Souls is just probably not enough these days. Strong start makes the victory that much sweeter. There we go. Positivity. I think the other thing hurting us is we don't have anything like Fatal Push or Bloodchief's Thirst. But we'll see. All right, little Thoughtseize. Got a dam to clean things up. And then maybe Smallpox or something. All right. Please don't draw all of our lands. Thank you. All right. What's the most pesky thing here? I guess I'll just take the Tide Shaper here. Everything else I really don't care about. It's just more expensive than the Tide Shaper. I don't want my Urborg to turn into a weird land here. There we go. There we go. A little Smallpox off the top. They could float the 2 here if they wanted to. Float it and then play something after the fact. Fishes indeed. Fishes indeed. No, it's not live. It's recording. We'll go get that Triome that's somewhere in our list. Make them think we're 3 colors. Otawara continues to impress. Otawara was fine. We saw that in Besage and we're like, those are going to be things. And even the black one. Everyone wants me to play the red one, and I don't understand that. By the way, they got rid of a glass pool mimic here. We're going to go smallpox again because I drew it. Why not? I'll probably get rid of the triome now. Maybe I get rid of the Urborg. Urborg's helping the fiery eyelid over there. Oh, it's a fantastic... What, Otawara? Otawara's fantastic. Does all kinds of things for blue-white. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the Fetid Heath. Things get really strange for us if they Spreading Seas, something else. March of Swirling Mists. My opponent has the 3 cards that we know about. I think this is a great example of, okay, but I have no threat. I have no threat. None. Guess we'll fetch. Just looking for a threat. How does Gaddock Teague interact with split cards? How does that interact? I think I'd have to look up Gaddock Teague. I think it's fine. Like, the full card is, but the split card, you pay for one side or the other. So you just can't pay for the more expensive. Yeah, what 4 Dogs is saying. All right, spell. There we go. Looking for a spell all night long. A little awkward because they have a Mutavault. They can flash something in so the dam's too slow here. And then they can attack with the Trickster and the Mutavault. But, you know, we're trying. If that was a Lingering Souls, we'd have something brewing here. All right, there be the Trickster. I have a feeling I just hold this for a couple turns. The Wrath effect seems fairly powerful. Blue plays a Lord of Atlantis. Okay, we can damn this. I'll lose the Mutavault here, but we could definitely blow this up. Liliana at 1, they'll lose 1 more card out of their hands. Oh yeah, right. I'm not gonna try to put a Lingering Souls out, right? I just blow up the world. Let them lose a card here, and then I get the other half of Lingering Souls. I think this is still a good example of it's like, okay, but now what? And I could wait to do the first half of this, but then they'll have an extra card here. I think I need to force them to do Mutavault to here. Otherwise, I continue the value, and then I'll get the other half of Lingering Souls. Subtlety is what's dropped here. So they have this Acquisitor, this one, but they're not going to play it because of the Liliana right here. Need to kill. A little Aether Vial. That's pretty good against our Smallpox strategy now. Okay, Liliana's dead. I'm going to hold the land on the off chance that I find myself another Liliana. Here goes Vial. Also, other than Kaya's Guile, I just realized this list has nothing at instant speed. While Sorcery Speed is good, there's a lot of things you need to hit at instant speed if you can. All right, I'll take care of the Aether Vial here. Why not? force my opponent to play at sorcery speed, so our dams are a little bit better. Our spirit tokens can fly over. I don't know if I'm supposed to really throw them away to anything. They probably are more for blocking at this point. Trickster. All right, the Sea of the Sky is here. This is the one that gives other merfolk some ward shenanigans. We're not going to block just yet. Looking for another Wrath style effect here. Lands, lands, lands. Now what? They don't kick this. It's fair, I guess. 3/4 indestructible. Draw a card. We are very much losing this. All right, what do I do with her? Do I go up here? There's not enough away in the graveyard. We can definitely put her into play. I think we are forced to here. I could gain some life. I can then chump with some spirit. I'm doing none of that. I'm doing none of that. Pass the turn. There went this card, finally. Force of negation used here. Two drop, something like Lord of Atlantis would be really bad here. Master's pretty bad too. We don't have any islands, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do have to block here. I'll take 5, I guess. Try to keep 1 token here in case I find some way to remove some stuff. Oh. Block here, take 4. Do I show this? No. No. We have Dam, which is an overloaded damnation. All right, all of this comes in. Cling feels bad. Smallpox is okay. I can't take Lingering Souls out because it's my win condition. I feel like I'm supposed to just try Toski at this point. I know it's creature versus creature matchup, and then just ditch the Smallpox plan here. But we're not getting there. Lily seems bad, but what else am I supposed to bring in? I could bring in maybe 2 Pithy Needles for the Aether Vial that they may play. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to win. Let's be honest with ourselves here. They have mono 2 drops. They have a lot of 2 drops. You're definitely not wrong on that. Glass Pool here in sideways. All right, well, this is probably the most aggressive hand, other than maybe an Inquisition or Thoughtseize to lead off, that this list I think can churn out. Not gonna lie. I don't think it gets much faster, which is maybe an indicator. All right, Lingering Souls, go. A lot of flooding. For 24 lands, I'm a little surprised at how many lands we end up drawing. This is a little bit strange to me. Here comes Trickster. Petty Theft instead. It's a great example of the pain. the Mutavault. All right. Wouldn't mind being able to do Kaya's Guile, perhaps. Gotta cut lands, exactly. Opponent sacrifices and create a 1/1. I don't get to Lingering Souls here. Maybe Timeless Dragon's gonna be good here on turn 5. Oh, forced. All right, so they force away that and ditch a Glasspool Mimic. We lose our 1/1. Well, we don't lose it. It's a flying. Well, they decide not to block. I mean, it's got to be Timeless Dragon next, right? Yeah, I think that was a pretty okay exchange. I mean, well, now it would have been nice to be able to get rid of this. No dam off the top, so I guess we're just going to Dragon. There was a dam off the top, you could dam here, but then they make this into a creature Kaya's Guile doesn't get the Sea of the Sky here. We'll play the Timeless Dragon because at least it's a flyer, 5/5, and it has some sort of clock to it. For our donator, this could just be Solitude. I think it would just be better as I mean, like here we'd get this for Solitude. Gain us life. It's tough to say. You want to build towards things. You want to build certain dragons or other things. That's what you want to do. We should be allowed to do what we want to do, right? All right, 4/5. I'm going to risk blocking with my Timeless Dragon here. It's indestructible, but I'd rather just not take the damage. Let my opponent just draw a card. With Kaya's Guile Healer, I can do all modes. Tide Shaper. Makes Flagstones an island. We draw. All right. Is indestructible as long as you control at least 2 other merfolks. If I do this, I could Lingering Souls after. I think I do that. I attack here. I'm going to dam. I'm going to Lingering Souls after the fact. We can eternalize our dragon as well, hopefully. And just see what happens here. There's not a lot I can do there. They have the Brazen Borrower. They have the Mutavault. It's not like I could try to save for Kaya's Guile unless they somehow tapped out completely. Then I could dam next turn and Kaya's Guile, but I would need also a land. And the land would have to be white. I don't know if I block. I think I take it here. I guess because I killed the Tide Shaper, then I have the extra white. I don't know. I think they have a lot of ways to protect this from a Guile. I don't think it's worth it. I have Toski. I could find Toski. Yeah, that's true. Find some Toskis. More tokens is better. Glass Spinner now. Timeless Dragon, Land Drop, Lingering Souls. This has flying, unfortunately, for us. Not going to throw away one there, but I do have some blockers now. Top deck, and they also have Waterlogged Grove. Yeah, maybe we'll find Toski. then draw a whole bunch of cards, and maybe that's just our win condition, right? Draw a bunch and then try to go over the top. There's a Mutavault. That's scary. A 4/5. Unfortunately, this is only a 4/4. I'm gonna take the 4 this time around. I don't know why they booted up Mutavault. Another petty theft, so we lose our token. I'm just gonna pass turn. It's kind of sad. Every time we lose our token, the fact that I don't get the creature back because it's just the token side. I mean, it acted like a little bit of like Lingering Souls, I suppose. Could also be drawing with the castle. Let's do some blocking, though. Make them sacrifice something, too. They're not going to sacrifice this. I doubt they sacrifice this. So they're either going to lose Mutavault, Lord, or a Brazen Borrower here. And it looks like... Oh, looks like they're going to do Trickster instead. Taps down a token. Lose the Trickster. Attack with the team, maybe? Attack with the team, I could kill Lord of Atlantis and the Mutavault. Leave the Kira and the... this one. We're definitely blocking and passing back to us. What do we get? Another land. Let's draw a card. We draw a land. We drew a land. I still am not sure I can really attack here. Attacking, we just lose one to here, maybe even another one to just a Brazen Borrower. Being on the defense for the Brazen Borrower sounds almost better. Is this that good? My conclusion right now is no. Doesn't have enough threats. The threats that we have get picked off by a lot of the meta pieces right now in the world of Magic. I mean, if we can't beat Merfolk here with a deck heavily focused on killing creatures, I'm not sure what we can. My opponent's got a lot of card advantage going on here too because of this card that I actually can't kill. I don't have an exile effect that would hit this. And then I get stuff like this, and I'm like, well, I want to do this, but I don't kill this. I kill the rest, maybe. They might have a counter, though. So I have to, like, maybe get a Thoughtseize or something. I think we're going to use the dam as, like, an oops. Help us. We have Verse, yeah. But I had to sideboard that in. I mean, I'm talking about, like, main deck, because we're in white. We have Prismatic Ending, which I could use. Prismatic Ending could hit this too. I guess I'm just thinking and harping on Solitude or March right now. White March has been fantastic against us in other lists. I just don't... I'm trying to be positive. I think we can still, like, squeak out wins here and stuff, but I'm just having trouble closing the game. We can, like... disrupt, we can get to a certain point and we're pretty happy, but we're not seeing that right now. Like, I'm just getting whittled away, and I don't know what sort of draws I could get here that would get me out of where we're at. Like, I guess a Prismatic Ending to start and a Thoughtseize has to be the combo, and hope they don't have a follow-up one of these. Which they do. Which they do. I'm waiting for them just to get something that gives one of these an island, and then they just bash in with everything. All right, we found at least something here. All right, so we have to dam first to get rid of Kira. And if we dam first, other merfolk have ward. So I can silent clearing. Draw a card. Okay, there's a win condition. We'll attempt an overload here, but I'm not confident. This has to resolve. If it doesn't resolve, the Vanishing Verse doesn't do anything because of Kira. Okay. That worked. I mean, if they don't have if they didn't have there, I feel like I'm supposed to just Vanishing Verse here. We'll just Vanishing Verse here, and the main reason for this is if they didn't counter the overloaded dam, they don't have a counter, right? Maybe they have a counter. All right, Brazen Borrower. So we exile that. We know they have another one of those. They can play that plus Brazen Borrower. I can play Timeless Dragon, but now I need another dam and another Vanishing Verse, it looks like. And I'm getting hit for 5. So I need those 2 cards. I need to not take a lot of damage. I need a blocker. I have enough mana to probably do it all, but I don't have enough ways to draw for all of it. They can even boot out Mutavault and open Force of Negation is still castable. I'm going to 6. Going to 6. If I have a blocker for this, they put this into play. They have 5. They have this. So I need one of those removal spells. All right, Dak, I see you. I see you. I'm going to wait for them to put the Brazen Borrow into play. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'll put it on top. See if they go ahead and flash in the Brazen Borrower. Even if they do, I kill 2 of these. I have this. Channel points for dessert. Diamonds. Like, I can do this, right? But, like, what good is this? I get hit for 6 plus the Mutavault. Good game, opponent. I can't take down the creatures. Prediction. I guess we can pay it out. It's going to be 2-3 or worse. All right, here's the question. Are we going to win a game? We're 0-2, 0-2, 0-2. New prediction, so people can continue to burn points. Star prediction. Win a single game? I'll give you all 5 minutes on this one. We have 2 matches, which means that we could have at minimum, or at minimum 4 games where we go 0-2, 0-2. Or we could win a game. 17.9 thousand channel points. Remember, this one is for winning a single game. Has nothing to do with the match. A single game. Or are we going to just 0-10 blanket out here? My opponent is 0-2. This is the opportunity and the chance of a lifetime right here. And what I would say is one of the best hands we've seen all night. No wins ever? All right. Keep. I would put it at least on a win. Come on, chat, believe in me. 0-10 incoming. Here, we're going to even see what we're playing against. crap, it's Death Shadow. Probably the Thoughtseize and try to get Kaya down here. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. It's a functional hand. I'm already panicking. All right, Blood Crypt, what do you got? Thoughtseize Inquisition. Thoughtseize Bug is tried and true. Reality, Magic the Gathering Online. Goodbye, Kaya. There aren't enough channel points in the world that could bail out the prison player from Torpor Prison. Too soon? I guess we're not going to have a guest on Tuesday's stream. Expressive, Drown, Death Shadow. I'm going to take the Expressive because it digs further. And I'm just going to accept my fate that Drown the Lock is going to counter one of my spells. But they only have one creature. Love you too. Bloodstain. Fetch, Shock, Bolt Self, Death Shadow. They know what's here. Oh my gosh, if they Expressive, the game's all against us. Crap. It's monkey. It's monkey. Thoughtseize. Oh, it was a land. Their spells seem slightly better. I don't have an instant speed way to get rid of Monkey. Monkey's going to slowly wreck my face here. At least I don't have one in the hand. I have a few in the sideboard. Now they're going to have Expressive up. I'm dying, chat. Oh, they found Timeless. They found Timeless Dragon. Guess I won't cycle Silent Clearing in case I draw. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Need one more land, then we can stop Monkey. One more time, I'm gonna celebrate and get pilfered one more time. One more time, gonna celebrate. Oh, they took a land from us, although it's a bad land. Because 2 Marsh Flats means I have to fetch twice and Drown the Lock would counter the Timeless Dragon. Oh, I hit a perfect land. Get wrecked, Monkey. Oh no, I don't want to take damage. I don't want to take damage, you dumb game. Bam. Get dragoned. They're like, bolt, fluffy. Yeah, it's okay to post links. Post links to like a deck list. We get crazy in here. We start breaking too many rules. All right. Timeless is here. My opponent can dash Monkey. Anyway. Opponent is playing Legacy and Fluffy is playing Standard. All right, predictions are finalizing for winning a single game. And for those that voted not a single one, going basically 0-10, you're looking pretty good so far. So what do you do here, opponent? The dragon is here. The dragon will kill you. They just play the monkey. Just plays the monkey. All right. Let's go ahead and draw with a Silent Clearing. See what else we got. Ooh, Liliana. All right. Let's attempt to Prismatic the monkey. See if they want to Drown the Lock. Do they want to save the monkey? Do you want to save your little monkey friend? If they don't save, then they could kill the Timeless Dragon. They could with the Drown the Lock. because the prismatic ending will end up in the graveyard. Decisions. Going to attack for 5. I'm scared to. That would be a big Death Shadow. Let's do it. Let's do it. Saved. All right, and then we're going to play Liliana. I want to uptick so bad, but this is good. But then this gets bolted. All right, we'll save her from bolt. I have the dragon coming back. We'll save her from a bolt. They pitch a fatal push, which actually gets rid of the timeless dragon when it comes back. Go us. 3 mana discard bolt. That's the point. Maybe they don't use anything to get rid of it. Swamp. All right, they didn't do anything here. That's good for us. It's a good turn. Thoughtseize. All right, I'll go to 8, maybe even less because of bolts. Who knows? I'll take the best card over there. They didn't put Jegantha to hand either. What do they got? What do you got, opponent? Wow. We have a Lightning Bolt, an Unholy Heat, a K Command, a Death Shadow. Holy crap. I feel like I'm supposed to just take the bolt here. When I uptick, they can K command. Maybe I am supposed to just take the K command because them getting stuff back is a problem. All right, let's take the K command here. Let's go up. Let's see if they decide to pitch the Death Shadow and double down on the Liliana here. Deciding whether I want to do the Timeless Dragon or not. Death Shadow goes to the bin. Now I'll go ahead and Timeless Dragon here. Puts a 4/4 into play, which dies to Unholy Heat, but if they can Unholy Heat, yeah, Liliana. They Unholy Heat on Liliana, and then they have just Lightning Bolt left. Okay. We have a 4/4. Now it's several turns to kill them, but Jegantha just went to hand. Castle's not a bad one. It's attack for 4. Got to put the pressure on. I'm afraid to do Castle now, but if I hit Thoughtseize, I want to use that immediately. Cling is an interesting one. Let's save Cling. We might gain life. We might... Who knows what we're going to do with this. Let's let them play their Jegantha so they can't K-command something back. There's Jegantha. We have a Bolt and we have something else. Thought seizes me. I'm going to get rid of their Death Shadow and gain some life. I'm going to win a game after I put the prediction up. We'll see, we'll see. 5, 8. Another Bolt would kill me. Silent Clearing's a redraw, which we can safely do. I could Cling. Oh, I could just also play that. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh, is it happening? We found the line. All right. So we'll pay that out in a second. We'll bring Dams and Vanishing Verses in. Let's take out, man, all of this is reasonably good. I'm going to take the Thoughtseizes out, one Smallpox. You know what? No, Cling to Dust. Prediction. We did win at least a game now. Bam. All right. We'll see if we want to do a final prediction on the final match. Always believe. Wow, his hand's rough around the edges. Seven times the reward. Huge. What does it get you? I don't know. Nothing. All right, there's Darcy. A little bobble from my opponent. You have kind of a slow hand. Nice and slow. Unholy Heat is pitched here. I'm gonna be really upset if I hit that Urborg. But I don't think I can chance it, right? I gotta kill the Darcy. If given the opportunity to. If given the chance. Another Darcy and a Thoughtseize. Oh boy. I guess Cling is a little bit of graveyard hate, but we don't have that much graveyard hate. Maybe Toski should be in here too. Sorcery's going to go to the yard, making these 3/3s. I imagine I could see Smallpox disappearing here. Maybe the Liliana. So while we may be winning a game, game 2 not looking so hot. A Rest in Peace can beat them. Just saying. All right. Information for them, but don't want to take damage. Your move, opponent. We need a dam off the top, and I need to get this Lingering Souls down to block. We're taking 6, going to 11. Expressive. Four card types. But yeah, like an Unholy Heat, but that doesn't work with your Eternalized Dragon, so while Timeless Dragon is punching in for what it can, it would only be one-sided if you had the Rest in Peace. So Leyline of the Void could mess with them too. Yeah, Rip's a huge issue. Leyline of the Void would be fine as well. Some of these like harder sticking, hey, you get a 1/1, good for you. They would get the filtering still, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Fetch Shock here, and they could put a Death Shadow into play. I mean, part of me almost wants to play Liliana and down tick here too. That might be better. They have spot removal. Let's do a Liliana down tick and hope it's not Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce would have hit the Lingering Souls too. Uh-oh. Spell Pierce would have hit the Vanishing. Spell Pierce hits everything. We're going to 5. They have double bolt. We're dead. Going for that turn 4 kill, opponent. I see you. Angry about the timeless dragon kill. Bolt, bolt. Express Federation is definitely a way to look for it, especially with 2 surveil triggers. Voidwalker definitely is. We talked a little bit about Voidwalker being one of the options to bring to this list. Definitely something. Bloodstained Mire. They have double red if they want it. Going to 5. Just a Death Shadow. Just a Death Shadow. All right, I can play 1 spell. So it's going to be Lingering Souls. It's my 1 spell I can play. If they can counter this, we're going to game 3. Fetches, shocks, counters. All right, game 3 we go. We did win 1. Do we want to change anything? I mean, I guess I could do the punishment side of this as a board wipe. We can try that, maybe over Vindicate. I just don't know if I want these Clings or Thoughtseizes. I'm going to go with no. Gonna go with no. Let's play Burst. All right, there's an Inquisition. Wow, kind of a rough hand here. Rough in the mana base, not so rough in the removal department. And we have Timeless Dragon. Let's make the best of it though. Let's go ahead and start with an Inquisition. Steal something away. Spell Pierce Bauble Darcy. Bunch of lands. I'm thinking about this, but I also have removal. I mean, I could take like the Bauble here. I think I'm just gonna take the Bauble. I know it seems weird, but I'm gonna just get rid of the Darcy with the Dam and then be pretty happy with what I have. They might also wait. All right, so there it is. This is kind of the line we thought. I'm not going to worry about that Spell Pierce going forward. Fetid here. Black, black. Just go ahead and kill this. Maybe Triome next. Maybe a Guile, then Triome. Looks all right. Not disappointed with what we've got so far. Polluted Delta. Oh, another one. It's so rude. Let's play Flagstone's Pass. If they go to fetch here, we'll Kaya Gaia in response. Each opponent sacrifice and exile graveyard seems fine. This way they don't find a K command and pick these back up, and their future Darcys, although they'll only have 2, won't be big. We are forfeiting the option to do something against a Ragavan. That's probably not going to happen with a Spell Pierce. Okie doke. We're doing it. My opponent hasn't really gotten any card selection off of any of their cards either. They just had to play whatever's on top of the library. Croxa. Croxa. Do I throw away the Timeless Dragon here? And then just cast it? Nah, it can't be right. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Gets around Pierce. Pierce is non-creature spells. Dragon is a creature spell. Maybe this is bad. Maybe they have like a Cling of some sorts here. But I take no damage from the Croxa. That's pretty good. And Unholy Heat's not going to be able to kill the Timeless Dragon. And then I could cycle a Triome, or I'm going to want to play the Triome now. But, you know. Didn't know I was going to draw something that needed the green mana. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Creature type dragon. This is interesting. Put target creature enchantment card from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield. We could steal something, like a Death Shadow. Or we can use a more wrathy style punishment. Just kidding. None of that's happening. Good games. All right, maybe the Triome we cycle now because we just lost the one green card that matters. Don't read it, opponent. Just take it. Just take it. There you go. Maybe I don't cycle this. If I get a land, maybe I don't know. Fluffy, shut up. All right, I will. Watery Grave Spell Pierce left for my opponent. Puts Giganta to hand. All right. Drop it. She's actually a pretty good one here. I'm kind of tempted to... Wow, we won the match. We won the match. I was kind of not tempted to uptick here because then we're getting them closer to a Croxa. We attack for 4, that's 10. Giganta can get killed by the Liliana. We found the matchup. We found the matchup. We did it. We've won. We just had to predict against ourselves. We're going for 50 play points. Can we do it again? Can we do another win again with a Timeless Dragon here in Modern? Pitched it to the Croxa, immediately put in the 4/4. The game was ours. I think a slightly early concession because of the Croxa. Orzhov Pox. Dragon Pox, please. Please. This is the card that was winning it right here. Dragon. Oh no, a prediction has happened. Final record, 2-3 the dream, 1-4 the meme. Who put that up there? Who put that up there? All right, we're going to wait the full 20 seconds because this prediction is important for those. We're going to thank our donator. So Ring Mana, Grant. Appreciate it. This one's a little slow though. Little slow. Not many threats. ZX Rogue. Isn't that Chief? Or is that not Chief? I don't remember what Chief plays under anymore. It's Chief. Oh gosh, are they combo? All right, I can deal with Giver. I can deal with Ornithopter. Here, have some mana. On the off chance that I draw the Flagstones of Greatness. Oh, help us all. Colossal Hammer. I'm gonna go in Smallpox. I need to slow this down. What's happening? Let's get the Lingering Souls to the graveyard for some defense next turn. I'm gonna get hammered. Burnington Forge. I'm not on red. Please don't kill me. We can be friends. We can be friends. Don't be Sigarda, Zaid, and Hammer. All right. We're good so far. I say good so far. Probably should have damned this, but I feel like if I can wait till next turn, I can Vindicate the Pure Steel Paladin, but that's not going to happen because of the Gamer. I need them to not have enough to equip. That's what needs to happen here. Maybe I'd damn the Giver, damn the Vindicate here was the play. I have blockers, so maybe we get lucky here. I'm gonna Vindicate. Maybe I Vindicate a land, actually. Actually, do we Vindicate a land? Yes, yes. No, no, no. I kill the Giver. I kill the Giver because if they do put something like 2 hammers in here, I can block versus them giving protection. We're good. We're good. We're ascending here. We're ascending to greatness that's about to happen. They think they've got us. They're nowhere close. Lingering Soul's going to take us to victory here. We love them souls. There's an Esper Sentinel. So they're going to get to draw something probably. Chip goes on. Please stop playing things. Chief, stop it. Puts hammer on Ornithopter. Obviously, I'm going to chump block. Shall we blow up the world? They're going to draw a card either way. We knew this. Do they commit any more to the board? They're commit, commit, commit. Yes. Creature, not aid. Terrible card to commit to the board. It's not a bad follow-up. All right. Not even going to bother attacking. Promise you, this game's not being won by 1 point. All right, everything goes boom, boom. They do have a reality chip here. Here's an Ink Moth now. Ugh. 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 Oh my gosh. I need another. It's a hammer. Slaps the hammer onto the chip. Has a Burnington. All right. They smack us for some damage there. There's a Smallpox. I want to be able to kill this and the aid, but I don't see a way I can. The Colorless Spirits is just what Magic Online gives me. It's supposed to be the other ones. So I have to Prismatic Ending. I think I have to Prismatic Ending the chip here. If I Prismatic Ending the chip, I could also Smallpox here to get rid of Burnington and a land. It would get rid of their card as well. But I don't know if I take a Kaya then, or if I take a Liliana. Maybe Kaya. Remember, Smallpox makes me almost hellbent too. Let's go ahead and get rid of Reality Chip though. Let's start there. I really want to do this Smallpox. Maybe I just don't worry about the Ink Moth. Ink Moth won't kill me. Ink Moth won't kill me. We'll get ourselves a Liliana here. And I guess Castle, because I'm not gonna be drawing with that. I'm at 6. All right, land. We have Inky and we have Stoneforge. They can hit me for some damage here. All right. Let's go ahead and use Liliana Downtick. Kills the Stoneforge Mystic, it looks like, unless they stop to get Ink Moth out of the way here. So we have Inky to kill, which is Very hard. Here comes Inky. Now I'm back up to like 8. All right. Let's cling to draw a card, I think. Made another Urborg. And then let's go ahead and prismatic ending the Sigarda's Aid. Pass the turn. With the Urborg, I can draw again with the cling if I top deck land. No, why'd you put another one down? All right, land. All right. Did not attack with Ink Moth. Let's cling. Let's cling that, sure. Just clinging to draw cards. Just gotta keep drawing them cards. Okay, there's an Ornithopter, and there's a little Ink Moth. Let's go ahead and draw. All right. That land I can play and then use Cling. This is all going to come down to if he can find a problem card for me. That's what's going to happen. Hits me for some more Infect. I love Infect. It's my favorite kind of damage. Burnington. All right, let's hold up like we have something. It's 5 either. No, it's 7 one way, 5 the other way. Just a Springleaf Drum. All right, let's draw a card again. Drawing, trying to find like answers, right? That's the goal here. That's not an answer. Give me an answer. Give me an answer. Let's draw. Come on, list. So much lands. Just a few lands. Just a few. Booting up Ink Moth here, I bet. Well, they're going to check my hand. Made some black mana. No! I fought the good fight. Fought the good fight. All right. So Stonies and Katakis are coming in. Punishment's coming in too. Probably can do Vanishing Verse and Dams. I think this is all the goodies that we want. This is a Dono deck, yes. It's in the title, right? I think so. What do I take out? Could use a Shambling Vent. You know what? I'm going to take a Flagstones out. We flooded a lot. And I'm going to kill everything. We're just taking all of this out. Don't panic, chat. Can't do that. Can't get rid of the dragon. Take a cling. No discard. We don't need it. Opponent's gonna die. Gonna have Kataki or something here. Oh. This is really bad. We'll mulligan this. We need lands that are playable. Okay. This is kind of there. Keep. Probably have to get rid of the smallpox because of the lands we have. All right. Let's get this Kaya, right? Stony Silence and Kaya. They're just on the reality chip, Pure Steel Paladin shenanigans. They won't kill us. Wow. Got Mana Tithe here. What do you got? Mana Tithe over there? Get silenced by the stone that is silence and stony. There's a Saga. We have Stoneforge. Cauldron complete. I need this to die. Crap. Find me Urborg. Okay. We're going to need a lot of help. Like a lot of help. Like I'm almost dead. All right, Kaya, come on. We can exile this. Land. All right. Help was received. Help was received. Whew. Received. In the form of a land. All right. We need one more land. We need one more. Send it to us, opponent. One more land. Oh gosh, it's Ink Moth now. A land. Give us the land. Ugh. No land was received here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. I'm worried about this construct token over here. I'm also worried about this giver. Maybe I'll just damn the construct token. If I do that, he'll know I have another one. But I want to vindicate the Ink Moth. 4, 5, 6. They unlock here. That's a problem. You know what? Kaya's really good in this matchup. I can't do that. I'm gonna damn the construct here. I think this is the right play to try to draw a land, saving the Vindicate for the Ink Moth Nexus. And it's not a lot of damage that comes through here, right? That's the idea. And next turn I can leave Kaya's Guile open, maybe. Kaya on token, then I lose Kaya, where Kaya after the fact, after a damnation, looks so much stronger. You're killing me. You're killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me, killing me. What did they get? Nettlesis? Sure. Maybe that's the Vindicate the Ink Moth kind of turn. Another Stoneforge. Oh my gosh. What else do you have? Shadow Spear. None of this super matters. Just take my one. Land. There we go. Overload. We have to do this. They're going to put the Nettlecess into play. That's okay. I have the Prismatic and Kaya's and then other Kaya here too. I guess they can't put it into play because it'll die. They have to put it now, like after the fact. And this is where Kaya's Guile and Prismatic and Vindicate work, because Vindicate gets rid of the Ink Moth, Prismatic gets rid of the Nettlecess creature. And then we can Kaya afterwards. And then we're not worried about too much after that. That's an okay card. They draw though. Sigarda's Aid now hits the Prismatic Ending. So we're gonna Prismatic Ending the Sigarda Aid here. I'm gonna Vindicate probably Pure Steel Paladin and hope that they don't have something for the Ink Moth here. They'd have to have Sigarda plus Hammer. There's the Nettle. Now I Vindicate here on the Ink Moth, probably. Just so they can't do the Sigarda's Aid. Oh, mana leak. What? What? Yeah, I'm keeping Guile because it's instant speed. Shoot. I want my Cling that's in my graveyard. The other thing is Kaya could make a Spirit token and block a Flying Ink Moth. Man, I'm almost dead here. Boot up the Ink Moth. It's not Blink Moth. So this is Kaya. We get rid of Germ. Did I tap that wrong? No, I should be able to do this, right? Yeah, black and then white. It was just cast with 2 colors. Now they'll have to boot up both Ink Moths to kill Kaya, which I have a feeling they're going to do, and then we have the instant speed. And the hope is they'll boot up both and go swinging again. I can make them sacrifice, create a token. And if I do that, then I can kill an Ink Moth. Both of them. I hope they don't play a creature. Sigarda's Aid's rough. Player Castle, that's 6. I can do everything with Guile now. Do I play into the mana leak? We'll find out. I probably shouldn't play into the mana leak, should I? Let's avoid the mana leak here. Sack, and I'll make a 1/1. I hope they don't have hammer or something here to protect. I can pay for mana leak. I'm saying don't do the entwine, I guess. So Giver. Well, let's draw a card. Guess I've got to use it now, right? If they get a hammer, I die. I've got to use it right there. Oh, another Giver. Okay. I'll take it. Lily, down tick. Kill everything. Kill everything. Give me a chance to go up with this Lily. Oh, we won. We won. Nice. Okay. Let's do it again. Yeah, Stony Silence is pretty good there. Kataki will be good too. We're fine with all 3 of those cards. No dragon saved us there. For all the marbles. Yes. Keep. The hand is what legendary things are made of. Oh, that's not a bad card either. All right, here we go again. Here we go. Double planes. Here comes Stoneforge. What do they got? Cauldron complete, probably. Round number 2. There it be. There it be. I could Vanishing Verse the Stoneforge Mystic here, but we're going to take the chance to put the good old Stony into play. There's Saga. Here comes Cauldron. We can Vanishing Verse there if we wanted to. Wow, Smallpox is very tempting. Probably Liliana down tick. Do they have to come after the Liliana? I feel like I'm just gonna Vanishing Verse at instant speed. We can exile the germ. I mean, that's what's hurting me, right? I guess I played into Mana Leak. That was dangerous. We live on the edge. We like the edge. All right. Let's burn a Liliana here for just a down tick. Seems relatively safe here. And then force them to come towards the Liliana. Looks like a moon. A little lantern on that swamp. I love these swamps. I know people they're a little more red than purple and black, but I do like these swamps. They're nice. All right, got a couple 4/4s here. Another Saga. We're going to attack the Liliana as we expected. Kaya's Guile. Monocolored. Ugh. Smallpox, they just kill the Ornithopter. We won. Single win one. I need to get to a dam somehow. How do we find that? Do I need to... Maybe I just... make blockers? Let's just go on blocking duty, right? We need a block for forever here. A lot of construct tokens, unfortunately, for us. I'm gonna block one, I'm gonna let one through. Didn't hit my land, unfortunately. In response to Urza's Taga being made here, let's go ahead. Each opponent sacrifices and create a 1/1. This gives me another blocker. I'm going to take an additional 4 here. They're going to make another construct token. So now they're 5/5s. I'm going to take 5. They're 6/6s. I'm going to take 6. Guess a Pithy Needle on Saga would have been good. Can block and block. I think I'm dead. I can't make 4 blockers here. I don't have a dam. Vanishing Verse doesn't kill these things. I think they got us. Pox into souls. I have to shock in to do that. I kill 1, I make 2. This becomes just a 5/5. Kills me. Maybe we can do the line if we want to. Yeah, it's still 5/5. And in order to cast the souls, I'd have to shock in, which I can do, but looks like we just don't have quite enough blockers. They made a bunch with the saga there. So I get to block 2, and then they let 5 through. If we could stabilize one more turn here, I can maybe get to a dam that we brought in, or the crime and punishment. Because crime and punishment would get rid of this as well. Oh well. 1-4. Let's see what our next draw was. Cling. Wouldn't have been enough. Would have drawn a card. Kataki could have made it a little bit difficult for them. Vanishing Verses just weren't going to get there. Prismatic or a Kaya would have been decent. It would have gotten rid of something. Anyway, 1-4 with this list. Black-White Dragon Pox here. Donation list from our Soul Ring Mana donator. So they left us a note that the dream is obviously Urborg, Flagstone, Smallpox, ditching a Timeless Dragon, doing something on turn 3, followed by turn 4 Dragon Internalized. But I think, like we talked about during the entire league, Voidwalker, Torok, even Solitudes obviously are going to make this list a bit better. Your Vindicates, they're a little slow. Your Smallpoxes, unless you have exactly the Flagstones, which you do have 4 of, you're going to fall behind just like your opponents. Your opponents are going to optimize and have 1, 2s, and 3 drops, which is what we have, but they're not going to care too much about losing a land through the Smallpox. So unless you get exactly that Flagstones, it's tough. We don't have any Fatal Pushes, no Blood Chief's Thirsts. I would need, I think, those. I like the Toski idea, but without Toski in the main board, it's tough. I mean, like, we can take 4 Smallpoxes out, run 2 Toskis, run something else, and then that way Toski could, like, draw you into some stuff. There's no real draw engine here. I know we have Castle, but it's a painful draw engine. Cling is, I guess, a little bit of a draw engine, so you have these 4 as well, but it's very minimal. It's very minimal. You're kind of like, sorcery speed, this is what I'm doing. Is what I'm doing. It's an interesting list. Just very slow on the uptick. We've gotten a few from Soul Ring on the Orzhov list. I hate to say it, but I would argue Red Prison is quicker in many cases. These just are going to struggle with 4 color because they're going to draw so many color kinds. They're going to struggle with just things like the sagas that we ran into, because although Smallpox gets rid of a land, it's not going to all the time the land that you want. Yeah, interesting list. I think if you're doing the token strategy, you gotta go with something else. But there you go, 1-4 overall with the list here in Modern.